Virginia. It's a great night for football as your number 4 Mohegans take on number 13 Princeton in the first round of the West Virginia AAA state playoffs. Hello again, folks. Chris Austin back again with you one more time. Morgantown comes into the game 9-1, ranked 4th in the state, coming off a 48-0 win over Preston last week. Princeton Tigers know nothing about them. Well, we do know a little bit about them. They're 7-3 overall, 2 straight losses, one against James Monroe and the other one against Mountain View. They hadn't lost a game since the second week, and that was to Bluefield, a double-A team, 23-10. They do have wins over Greenbrier East, Herbert Hoover, Oak Hill, Nicholas County, Hurricane, South Charleston, Richland, Virginia. And that's why they're 7-3. You've heard about them. Now it's time to look at them. Number 2, Tyrone Gilliard, the man going to Pitt next year. They've also got a lineman going to North Carolina. Didn't hear much about him. The Mohegans, of course, 9-1, off that 48-0 win over Preston. Number 4 in the state are without the services of quite a few people tonight, most notably Ronnie Rodimer and Mr. Defense, Jason Cummings, both on the sidelines in street clothes. Ian Lake is dressed. He will not get the start. At least he was not running much with the first team in warm-ups. The Mohegans won the toss. They have elected to receive. And that's the way things are looking here at Pony Lewis. It's about, what, 55 degrees maybe here? Princeton brought a band, not a big band, but gosh darn it, they're loud. Daggone, criminy and all that, Don Nealon talk. I gotta lose these. I need to roam. So the senior kicker, Jeremy Flanagan, tees it up at the 40 for the Tigers. And we're off and rolling. And the new season begins. It'll come Thomas Portier's way through his legs. Weigel has to run it down and picks it up at the 5. Now is in trouble, fights his way ahead. Short of the 15-yard line, not a good start, more of an auspicious one for the Mohegans. As they spotted at the 13-yard line. Took my spot. So you're not getting your coffee now. Aaron Howe gets the start at tackle. Robbie Rogers, the other tackle, Matt Rose over center. They go with McDonald wide to the right, getting the start. And here's Thomas Portier. Quick sweep out, room to maneuver. Thomas takes a hit, crosses the 20, down near the 24-yard line. I'll see you at halftime. I'll talk to you at halftime. I need different plans. Meet me at the concession stand at halftime, okay? Thank you so much. Not often you get handed a collegiate football ticket. Portier picks up the first down at the 23. Now they pitch to Weigel the other way. Weigel with a nice hole. Weigel makes a move at the 35. Turns field at the 40. 45, 50, 40, 40, 35. 240s in there and down inside Tiger territory at the 29-yard line. Well, we were talking about this in the pregame. We got to line up and outrun them because the Tigers are big. "54 yards on that run for Mark Weigel, unofficially. 1st and 10 to 19. This time it's Alex Lake bowling his way ahead, fights his way inside the 25. Marked at the 24, a gain of 5 for Alex Lake.
2nd and 5 at the Princeton 24-yard line.
Pat Griffith wide to the right. Portier on the sweep. Makes a move. Good blocking by the Mohegans as Charlie Stanger pancaked a couple. Porcher crosses the 20 down to the 19. That should be good for a Mohegan first down, just shy of the 18-yard line is the period where they're going to start it. There is a hurt Mohegan down. Is it Porcher? Oh, geez. He's not moving. That's not a good sign. Been a change. Thomas is on his feet and he's running. Definitely a good sign. Stern might have to win knockout and you'll have that. O'Shea picks up the first down at the 19. First and 10 Mohegans. He's a man. I mean, how many injuries can you sustain? Knock on wood. McDonald wide to the right. Spillman replaces Porcher in the lineup. Christian got the Tigers to jump. Make it 1st and 5. At the 14. That's actually closer to the 13. Just shy of the 13. Play clock starts.
1st and 5 at the 14.
Out of the same formation. He gives to Mark Waggle around left end. Flag comes in late. Mark makes a move. Still on his feet. This one ought to bring it back though. As Waggle got to about the 10.
We have a flag on the play.
Morgantown called for holding at the 15. That ought to put us back at the 25. Just shy of the 25. So now it's 1st and about 14, maybe 15, 1st and 16. Porcher returns, good sign. Christian fakes once, fakes twice, fires over the middle for Adam Duvall, incomplete. Adam was there.
Christian Montgomery on his back and for number 86, Adam Duvall. Number 30, Will Alva, the downfield defender.
2nd and 15. Tom McDonald wide to the left. Fake to Thomas. Christian looking for Waggle, has him up in the middle. Thomas, touchdown, Mark Waggle. Oh, he was there the whole time. 25-yard touchdown pass, never a second thought, and the Mohegans jump out to a 6-0 lead. Solid drive, Morgantown, solid drive. Doherty 2 kick. I'm assuming no soccer playoff game tonight, as there was last week. Was that the case last week, you think? Soccer playoff last week. Doherty's kick is a rifled bullet, and it's through. 9:37 to go here. In the first quarter, Morgantown leads it 7-0. Recapping that drive, an 87-yard drive by the Mohegans. 7 plays. Key play being Mark Waggle's 54-yard run, second play from scrimmage, unofficially 54 yards. Let's get the official word. 54 yards on the Mark Waggle run.
48.
48. Okay, my math is a little off. 48 yards on Waggle's run. That's about right. Lake goes 5, Porcher goes 5, gets the wind knocked out of him, 5 yards offsides against Princeton. Waggle goes 4, but a holding penalty knocks us back to the 25, incomplete to DeVault, and then Mark Waggle. And kind of a down slant over the middle pattern. Open the entire time. And he just blew by his defender. 25-yard touchdown pass, and it's 7-0 Mohegans. Then Harrell will tee it up at the 40. Replacing the hardcore kicker himself, Alex Lake. Nothing better than a south pod kicker, sort of. If that's what you're calling that. Harrell kicks it to the 9, as usual, to the 10, the 15. It's Gilliard. Couple of hits there. Flag comes flying in from 40 miles away. And we'll have to see what the call is. Clipping against the Tigers. Well, that'll mark him back to the 15, I believe. And those are the football on the 15. And that's where Princeton will start 1st and 10. Their quarterback, number 5, Robbie Benfield. He's a senior. And we've heard all about Tyrone Gilliard. The other man to watch is number 11, Maceo Pembroke. So here we go. Where do you think they'll go? They give it to Gilliard, and not much. He does get a couple. Matt Rose, Matt Amory, and Dennis Gilden, who led the charge. Three yards for Gilliard on that carry. 2nd and 7. I don't think you can't tear one off. Gilliard pitched out. Alex Lake gets blocked. Pat Griffith is there, and Pat Griffith trips him up. You talk about a man not afraid to tackle in 1999. That's number 24, Pat Griffith. Almost back to the 12, make it to 13. Loss of 5 for Gilliard. 3rd and 12. Rocco Fuccello, by the way, getting the start for the Mohegans. Next to him is Eric Newland in the 50 defense. Sterringer up on the line of scrimmage, but standing up. Matt Rose way out on the left end. And here they fake to Gilliard. Rose is coming with a blitz. Pass downfield, up and incomplete. Pat Griffith on coverage. Pass was intended for Maitland Bailey.
Good job, Greg.
Mohegan sideline wanted offensive pass interference. Nonetheless, it'll be 4th down. And Tigers go 3 and out. Their punter is Maitland Bailey. That's just a fun name to say. Porcher and Waggle back at about the 50. Bailey kicks it through the middle. It'll be Porcher fielding it on a hop at his own 48. To the 50, here comes a flag. That's a good call, as Porcher could take this the distance. And he will take it inside the 25. Hit out of bounds, but Travis Headley will be called for clipping. 2 flags. So that'll put us back at the 35. Excellent return by Porcher will be nullified. Hey, now watch that language, Morgan. You can't have that on the tape. I know what you're saying, but we all know what shoot means.
Morgantown.
No excuse in that.
Giving the band videographer a hard time. I'm a little tense. $7:45 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Mohegans. They'll start from their own 35-yard line. McDonald wide to the left. Porche in the wing, or I'm sorry, Weigel in the wing to the right. Fake to Thomas. Princeton rolling under pressure. Hit as he throws it, and it's incomplete. Hunting him down was Eric Plumley for the Tigers. Looking for either Nesrode or McDonald on that play. They were coming. Second and 10 Mohegans. How about the buck sweep? What do you think? Had Griffith into the game as the receiver. Griffith will go wide to the right. Weigel dots the I, wing left. Porche in the wing to the left. Lots of men on the line of scrimmage for the Tigers. Then they jumped. Jumping was either 71 Michael Shaw or Maceo Pemberton. Encroachment the second time of the night called on Princeton. That'll put us at the 40. What'll be 2nd and 5, so the incomplete pass nullified a little bit. Out of the same formation. Porche, the wing. And Weigel out of the I. They give to Mark Weigel. Under pressure. Mark Weigel steps through a hole, makes a couple of moves. First down, crossing midfield. Pulled down at the Tiger 49-yard line. Boy, Mark Weigel hit the hole and hit the Jets. 12 yards on the carry for Weigel. And a Mohegan first down. High wing right this time. It's Porche on the eye. They give to Thomas up the middle, looking for a hole, fighting the seam. Fights his way ahead. Matt Rose loses his helmet. But Thomas Porche takes it to the 41. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Matt Rose, with all the tape he's got on his hands, I'm wondering if he's able to get that helmet back on. He's a warrior. He is. Matt Rose, he's a warrior. Nothing short of. Here we are with this pirated football broadcast over here. Is that what it is? Do you sell this on the side out of a truck over in Weston? Alex Lake lined up at the right tight end. They give to Mark Nesselrode up the middle. He's not going to get much. In fact, he might have even lost a yard, and he did. 3rd down. I'm sorry, 3rd down and 8. Or 3rd down and 3, my fault. He did lose 2. 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And running. 7-0 Mohegans facing a big 3rd down. Chris McDonald wide to the right. Mark Nesselrode again at the fullback. Alex Lake at tight end. Looking for Chris McDonald, overthrew him. And Chris was there. 4th down. Got to get it to the 39. This is 4-down territory. Do we punt it and pin him? Punt team is on. Weigel 2 kick. Alex Lake, the up back, Tommy Leach to snap. Whistle on the play. We might have too many men on the field. That's not a dead ball foul. Too many men on the field against Princeton. That's going to be a Mohegan first down. Is that a dead ball foul, though? Yes, but is that a dead ball foul? I know, but I mean, we could still punt it, right? Because they could fumble it down at the 5. I'm not arguing it. I'm just saying I'm looking for some consistency with the officials. That's all I'm asking for.
Princeton at Morgantown at 37.
Christian back to pass, looking for Pat Griffith on a streak route. Griffith dives, can't get there. Don't get me wrong, I'm not arguing, but I mean, if they punt it, what if Princeton fumbles, we have it inside the 10, or they return it, it's still a, you still take that momentum away from them because there's too many, it's not a dead ball foul. Because that guy still has time to get off the field. Weigel looking for a hole up the middle, spins his way, fighting, tripped up, and he almost had daylight. Gets it to the 35, gain of 2 almost. 3rd and 8, so another third down situation for Morgantown. 5:10 running here in the first quarter. Mohegans leading the Tigers 7-0. Alex Lake at the tight end. Mark Nesselrode is the fullback. Weigel, they fake to Weigel. Christian looking, has Alex Lake wide open. Alex got a hustle. Alex makes the catch inside the 10, down to the 6. Boy, we talked about it, didn't we, Gary? 29 yards, Alex Lake from Christian Montaliani. 1st and goal, Mohegans. On the 7, 28 yards. Lake again at the tight end. It's Weigel, stop and go. Mark makes a move, stopped at about the 5. Gain of 2, it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5.
That time, Coach. What defense? 50
that time. And number 78, Russell Whitlock.
Watch your step. Gee, 50's quarterback.
Gain of 2 yards. Second and goal at the 5.
On the cross, Weigel, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown! Mark Weigel's 2nd touchdown of the night. 5-yard, 4-yard run, 1-yard pound on that play. Doherty to kick the extra point.
83, Tommy Luke is the snapper.
Luke snap is down by Fogarty to kick is through the middle and good. 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. Morgantown goes up to a 14-0 lead. And not without a little bit of luck and a little bit of help there. The drive took 3 minutes, 53 seconds. Started for the Mohegans at their own 35. Incomplete pass, then encroachment on the Tigers. 12-yard pickup on Mark Weigel, first down. Thomas Porcher goes 7, Mark Nesselrode -2, incomplete. It's 4th down, the Mohegan punt team is on. Princeton has 12 guys on the field. The whistle is blown dead. I'm telling you, it's not a dead ball foul. That guy still has time to get off the field until they snap the football. Regardless, we get the first down off the flag. Now that I like. Incomplete to Pat Griffith. Mark Weigel goes 2. 3rd down and 8. Crucial, crucial. Who do you go to? Mr. First Down. The hardcore kicker himself. All kinds of nicknames for Alex Lake this year. 28-yard pass. 2 plays later and 2 Mark Weigel runs from 2 and 5, and we lead it 14-0. Harold, kick it to the 9, Ben. There's a whistle, and Ben kicked it to the 8 this time. This is probably offsides, which again is not another dead ball foul. How many guys does Princeton have on the field? There's 11. I think they had a lot more. Maybe it's because they're big. Offsides on the kickoff. Harold will have to kick it from the 35 now, which means he'll kick it to the 14.
Morgantown will re-kick from the 35.
And Harold kicks this one to the 5 from the 35, and we got it in the end zone. It's Gilliard up the middle, and he's always dangerous. Tyrone Gilliard takes it to about the 32. On the option, he's going to try to pitch it, but Dennis Gilder had him in the grass. Mark Nesselrode in there as well. Knocked him back inside the 30 to 29. Gilder goes -3.
Loss of 2 yards on the carry.
2nd and about 12 and a half.
2nd and 12 at the 29.
Benfield on the option again. Now looking for a hole, turns it back inside. Before he's finally brought down by Eric Newland, Pat Griffith, and Chauncey Foley. Inside the 40. Just over the 37. Gain of 8, it'll be 3rd and 5.
We had to pitch out of it.
At the 37.
You got to get it just to the 41, I would say. Tight to the left. Benfield back to pass. Fires over the middle. Tipped and intercepted. Pat Griffith at the 45-yard line. The Mohegans take over. Woo-ha!
At the Princeton 45-yard line.
2:15 to go here in the first quarter. On the 45, McDonald wide to the right. It'll be Weigel at the tailback. On the cross, this time they give to Porcher. He's trying to step inside, caught from behind at the line of scrimmage. Well, the Tigers were coming, weren't they? They brought everybody. No gain on the play for Porcher. 2nd and 10.
No gain. 2nd and 10.
Let's go, offense. The ball in the hole.
Lee Griffith to the right. 9 on the play clock. 8, 7, 6, 5. Christian gets it off. Delay. Fakes the handoff. Now he's got to run. Christian looking for someone to throw. Has Alex Lake way downfield. He heaves one to him. Lake goes over. Intercepted. Intercepted at the 6. So the Tigers give one and they take one away. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. Weigel was in the vicinity as well. Chauncey Foley replacing Rocco Fucello in the lineup. Benfield fumbles the snap. It's loose to Mohegan's. No. The Tigers jump back on it.
A play recovered by Benfield.
Loss of 1. Second and 11.
Loss of 1. Second and 11 from the 5-yard line.
Have an I formation. Benfield on the option. Throws a pass. Caught over the middle with room to maneuver. Still on his feet. Finally pushed down near the 30-yard line. Catching that pass was Eric Plumley. Gain of 25. And the biggest play of the night for Princeton. As we're under 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Clock starting, one more play. Out of a broken eye. Gilliard to the late handoff right there, bang. Matt Rose, the Warrior, along with Eric Newland. Gilliard gets 1, and that will be the last play of the first quarter. Give him 2. But a good first quarter for the Mohegans. They lead at 14-0. Back in the second quarter in a moment. This is Morgantown Mohegan football.
Watch the change, watch the change.
We get ready to start the second quarter. 14-0 Mohegans, but the Princeton Tigers are driving. They have a 2nd and 8 from their own 32. Reset the clock on the scoreboard. Dennis Gilden's too busy dancing. They were having clock problems before the game. It seemed it took them forever to turn it on. And it's up. Here we go.
2nd and 9.
Benfield on the option. Charlie Sterringer's got to be the man now. It's got to be Mark Weigel. Makes a move. Sterringer runs him down inside the 35. Down to the 32. From the 32 to the 32. 36 yards. This time 2 to the left. We give to Gilliard looking for a hole. Hits it, doesn't get much. Matt Amory jumps on the pile. Gilliard gets it inside the 30 down to about the 29. There's Josh Sylvester. 2nd and 8. And the Tigers mounting a most impressive drive. Ball is loose, ball is loose. Benfield gets no gain on the play. 3rd down and 7. That's a 2nd fumbled snap, and the Mohegans cannot capitalize.
3rd and 7 at the 29.
Benfield fakes something, now lobs into the corner. There's Mark Wagle and Christian Montaliani, and it's loose, incomplete. As they both collided on it, but it's 4th down. I think like he was taking a knee or gonna run, then he dropped back to pass, and he looked at a new car, filed an income tax report, bought a gift for his girlfriend, and then heaved the ball down the field. So on 4th down, it is 4-down territory when you're down 14-0 in the first half, and you're inside the 30. So where's the crowd? Man, John Simpson on the field. They fake to Gilliard, now he's in trouble. Under pressure, makes a move, but Newland's there. He gets around Eric Newland. There goes Benfield. He's in the end zone. 10-5 touchdown. Do you believe that? Broken play twice. Newland goes 29 yards. He's fast. He might be faster than Gilliard.
Number 32, Jeremy Fighting will attempt the point after. Robbie Benfield is the holder.
Ball is down, the kick is on its way, and it's no good. 9:48 to go here in the second quarter, 14-6 Mohegans. Almost impressive drive by Princeton, and it began with an interception, and they started on their own 6, but that was all Benfield, and he threw one pass over the middle, and then he ran 36 and 29 yards. Other than those 3 plays, Princeton goes -1, 2, 3, 0, incomplete. And it could have been an interception. On 4th down, Benfield goes 29 yards for a touchdown. He only needed 7. So now the Mohegans need an answer. On the 40. It'll go Thomas Porche's way. He takes it at the 15 to the 20. Thomas running near side, looking for a hole. Hits the hole inside the 30, 35. Good return by Porche near the 38-yard line.
Number 4, Eric Plumley, and number 21, Jeremy Mocker, assisted on the top.
Out of an I formation, Nesselrode the fullback. Thomas Porche moving the pile to the 40-yard line. 2 yards for Thomas. It'll be 2nd down. coming off the field is Josh Sylvester with an apparent injury. Replacing him in the lineup will be Philip Davis. Alex Lake comes off the field. Wes McVeigh is in the lineup. 2 to the left, Waddle and McVeigh, trips to the right. Christian looks near side, has a man, fires, intended for Chris McDonald. Wonderful catch. Great catch. Pickup of only 5, though, to be 3rd down. Alex Lake returns to the tight end spot. Mark Nesselrode, the fullback. Porcher dots the eye with Waddle on the wing to the right, and they pitch to Thomas Porcher. Under pressure, man comes flying through the line of scrimmage and knocks him for a loss. That was, I don't even know who 40 is. William Albin, a freshman. Wow. But he came flying through the line, incomplete. Thomas loses 4. Thomas loses 1, not 4. See what happens when I listen to Jack Johns? Waddle on the punt for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't get the first one off. Oh, there they come. And they run right into him. That's a flag. The Mohegans will get the football back. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage, too. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage, too. There's a flag down on the far side of the field.
10 guys on the field. We might not have had enough on the line.
Oh, man. You think Princeton's goal was to take Mark Waddle? It's going to be offsetting penalties, and the Mohegans will have to kick it again. Do you think Princeton, his intent was to go after a vulnerable Mark Waddle with a punting position and maybe take him out of the game? Maybe. Punt team on the field again, offsetting penalties. Do you believe that? Do you get a break? Morgantown's going to have to call timeout. They have no idea what the punt team's only been on the field less than a dozen times this year. Flag again. We still got 10 men down. Fair catch called by Princeton at the 29.
Number 5, Robbie Benfield, single, fair catch. We have a flag on the play. Surgical procedure against Morgantown.
Is Princeton going to take it or decline it? We're going to decline it. All right. I think they're thinking we might need the time into half. I don't know, why would they want? So the defense is on the field, trying to hold on to a 14-6 lead. Benfield delayed handoff to Gilliard. Runs into one man, steps away from Christian Montaliani. Charlie Sterger holds him up. Matt Rose brings him to the ground. He fought for all 10 of those yards. That's why he only got 8. 8-yard gain for Gilliard. It'll be 2nd and 2. Princeton appeared to jump. So 2nd and 2 becomes 2nd and 7. Delayed handoff to Gilliard, finding his way ahead, bouncing.
Gilliard. The ball carrier.
Get it to the 34, 2-yard gain for Gilliard. It'll be 4th down, or 3rd down. And got to get it to the 39. 3rd and about a long 4. Fake to Gilliard. Benfield to throw. Has a man open down the middle and intercepted. Pat Griffin, the second down. He trapped it. Well, the referees were right there. I'm not going to doubt their word. Pat Griffith doesn't seem too upset. Nonetheless, it's 4th down for the Tigers. Porcher and Waggle back deep. Maitland Bailey on to attempt the punt. We're still having troubles with men on the field. It's Waggle calling fair catch. At his own 32. So 14-6 our score, 5:26 to go here in the first half. Mohegan's leading. Haven't done much offensively here in the second quarter. They've only run 3 plays. It's been all Tigers offense on the field. Porcher now lined up wide to the left. McDonald wide to the right. Fake once, throw to McDonald over the middle, has Chris, and he dropped the football. Second and 10. Griffith wide to the right this time. Out of the wing. Right. Give it to Thomas Porcher. Here comes Thomas Porcher, head of steam. 40. Steps aside, spins. 45, 50. 45. Thomas dropped the football, got it back somehow. Boy, where did his hands came out of nowhere to pull that back in. Inside Princeton territory near the 39. At the 38, they'll say. 28 yards on that run for Porcher. And a Mohegan first down, their first in the second quarter. Mark Waggle yet to touch the football on offense here in this quarter. Quick pitch to Waggle with lots of green in front of him. Flag comes down. Waggle. And that should be a late hit out of bounds, you would think. Mohegans are going to be called for clipping.
Number 44, Jordan Hudson, with an assist.
Hey, is this the same crew that did the Ripley game? You're doing an awful good impression of them. You know, that was 2 years ago. Hey, Sunday it'll be 2 years ago. Clipping puts us back at the 50. .448 to go. Clock is stopped. And the Mohegans break the huddle with a dozen on the play clock. Griffith wide to the right, Porcher wide to the left. Let's see if we can get it to Chris this time. What do you think? Christian looking, throwing for McDonald. This time Chris makes the catch at the 40. Ankle tackled near the 36-yard line. I don't think he's going to drop that twice. Just shy of the 35. We'll give him the 35. 15-yard pickup. McDonald's second catch of the quarter. Wes McVeigh on the field now. It'll be 2nd and 7. This time it's Thomas Pourchet with 3 blockers in front of him. Lots of room to maneuver. Thomas ankle tackle from behind. Inside the 30. Going to be close. And it's going to be a yard short, I believe. Down at the 29. So it'll be 3rd and 1.
On the carry. Third down.
Mark Nasselrode stays at fullback. And they give to Pourchet. And he's not even going to be close. In fact, he loses a yard. This is 4-down territory, I would imagine. It's at the 30. And again, to reiterate, Mark Waggle. No carries here in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. 4th down and 2. And we're going to line up and throw it. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. This is faith in your receivers, folks. Christian looking, has Waggle in the flat. Mark makes the catch. Inside the 25, down to the 22. It's a big first down. In the quarter? Not in this quarter, he hasn't. Oh, he did. It was called back on a clip. My fault. Huge first down pick, especially after the clipping. You had 1st and 10, 38. Clipping puts you back to 50. From the 21, 9-yard pickup for Waggle. Pourchet stops, turns, burns. 20, 15, at the 10, down to the 8. Say the 9. 12-yard pickup for Pourchet. First down. 2:35 running here in the second quarter. The Mohegans first and goal from the 9. It's Mark Waggle. Left side, Davis and Sterringer blocking ahead. Mark Waggle gets a couple, hopefully.
Number 44, Gilliard Hutchinson, made the stop.
Give Mark Waggle 1. 2nd and goal from the 8.
Second and goal from the 8.
Ian Lake is in the game. At right tackle, Phil Davis to guard, Sterringer to guard. Bobby Rogers the other tackle. Here comes Thomas Pourchet, dancing, fighting, touchdown, Thomas Pourchet! Devastating block by Phil Davis, but he's not getting up. I mean, Phil threw one, baby. Let it all hang out. He's limping off the field. That's all we need. Another lineman hurt. Thomas Pourchet puts 6 on the board from 8 yards out. His first touchdown of the night. And the Mohegans lead 20-6. Doherty 2 kick. Lutz the snap. Fogues the hold. The kick is on its way. The kick is good. 1:33 to go here in the first half. Mohegans leading 21-6. Gut check on that drive. There's a Princeton Tiger down. Thomas Porcher, first touchdown of the night. Thomas came into the game tonight, 83 carries, 761 yards, 9 touchdowns. Rushing, receiving, Porcher has 2 TDs. Thomas gets his 12th for the year. He also has, I believe, 1 on a kick return. I'm not sure.
Number 58, Matthew Milker, takes up on the play.
Major play for Princeton seems to be up and all right. A drive for the Mohegans killed almost 4 minutes off the clock. 3:52 is what it killed. 68-yard drive for Morgantown, capped off by Porcher's 8-yard touchdown run on 2nd and goal. Started with incomplete. Then Thomas Porcher, 28-yard run. Clipping penalty on the next play from Mark Wagle. Put the Mohegans back at the 50. Chris McDonald caught it this time, 15-yard catch, 6 yards by Porcher, -1 for Porcher. 4th down, they throw to Mark Wagle, 9-yard pickup, 12 yards by Porcher, 1 by Wagle, 8 by Porcher. The Mohegans lead 21-6. Harold 2 kick, kicking to the 9. Then this one's going to bounce short and will go to the 15. 20, 25, watching him run. Matt Palumbo breaks through the line, makes the hit. John Simpson with the assist. But they'll kick it to the 32. A minute 26 for the Tigers to go 68 yards.
First and 10 Princeton at their own 33-yard line.
Two receivers to the left. They're going to line up and throw it. Why not? Now throw to Montaliani in coverage. Benfield moves once, still on his feet. Cut from behind by David Schrout at the 35. On that option, it's just killing the Mohegans here in the first half. Benfield gets 3 as we approach 1:09 and running here in the first quarter, or first half.
From the 35.
One each side out of the I formation. Benfield's going to fake once, throwing twice. Fakes, throws over the middle, caught by his man at the midfield, tackled by Pat Griffith. First down stops the clock with 45 seconds to go. It's a pickup of 15 on the play. Timeout called by Princeton. The playoff 15 on that game. Playoff start, our bracket, to sum up, is showcased by Parkersburg. They're hosting Hurricane tonight. Spring Valley in the 8th seed gets Huntington, who's 9th. Musselman, the 5th seed, against George Washington tonight. The winner of that game gets the winner of this game. The lower end of the bracket, John Marshall traveled south to Capital. Don't you think everybody's talking about the Monarchs being the big sleeper here in the playoffs? They're in that bracket with Robert C. Bird, who's 6th, playing a Kaiser team. It's been tough this year. They're 11th. Kaiser is. Martinsburg is 7th. Riverside is 10th. They're playing tonight. And University plays tomorrow here at Pony Lewis, and they're playing another sleeper. Woodrow Wilson believes they've got a legitimate shot. A lot of athletes out of Beckley. That's your AAA playoff brackets. Winner of Parkersburg Hurricane gets Spring Valley Huntington there. The winner of tonight's game will get either Musselman Appleman, or the Colonials, or are they the Rebels of George Washington? I believe they're the Rebels, but I could be wrong. It might be, no, they're the Patriots. My fault. Benfield to throw. Trips, delayed, pass to Gilliard. All kinds of room. Here comes the flag in late as Griffith trips up Tyrone Gilliard, making the game-saving tackle, but this will come back. Let's hope. Coach saw it. I saw it. Holding called against the Tigers. 36.4 seconds to go and a half. And that will put Princeton all the way back inside their 40 to the 38. .4 to go.
First and 22 at the 38-yard line.
Benfield to throw, scrambling in the pocket, heaves one long downfield. Christian and his man fighting out of the, oh, they're going to call a flag against Christian Montaliani from an official standing at his own 40-yard line.
No way.
Montgomery, the downfield defender. We have a flag on the play.
We don't get called.
Down.
We never get that
Hey folks, if you're going to call dead ball foul with too many men on the field, then anything's possible. 28.2 to go for Princeton. They'll have it at the Mohegan 44. That was ticky-tack. Nothing surprises me anymore. Two back out of a shotgun. And there's a man to jump. 3 flags on the field. That's a case of Benfield faking out his own man, Maitland Bailey. So that's 3 flags on 3 plays in a row. We're never going to get out of the second quarter. Don't forget, Princeton gets the ball to start the second half. Benfield, the lefty, throw in, caught, out of bounds to the 39. Timeout called by Princeton. He got out of bounds and they still want timeout. Clock stops, 22.8. It's still second down. Second and about 6. 39.
Second and 6 at 39.
Benfield again throwing. Dennis Gilden coming, fires over the middle, caught. Charlie Sterringer knocking the man to the ground. There's a flag down. Sutton called. 14.3 to go. There's another flag down. That's first down. Official timeout. No, timeout Princeton. There's a gain of 10 as the Tigers called timeout. 14.3 to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that Healthwork Sports Medicine is pleased to provide athletic training services.
Well, like we mentioned, Princeton was 7-1 at one point, lost 2 in a row. They finished the season 7-3. Coach Gene Spadero. Did I say Hurricane made the playoffs? Hurricane, they did beat Hurricane, who squeaked into the playoffs at 16th. They beat Hurricane 26-25, no, 27-26. That's the only other playoff team Princeton has faced. The Mohegans have faced 2 playoff teams this year. We won 1-1 against them. Now I'm not going to bring that up again. Fairmont Senior finished the year 17th. So only 2 teams from the NCAC making the playoffs this year. First and 10. Benfield out of the shotgun. Looking, throwing, has a man. Caught, touchdown. Maitland Bailey made the catch. 29-yard touchdown pass. And it's 21-12. You think the Tigers would go for 2. They've got to call timeout to find out what they're going to do. That's their third and final timeout. So an all-point and two-point conversion for the Tigers. They line up with an eye, one man to the left. Looking for a quick out. Benfield lobs one, incomplete. No flags on the play. Two-point conversion fails. Mohegans hold on by 9. Seven seconds to go here in the first half. And Princeton will kick off, trailing 21-9. 21-12 our score. Tigers are out of timeouts. You think maybe the Mohegans trying a little trickery. As soon as the ball is placed, they'll come out, line up, and throw one. Maybe catching the Tigers off balance. Mohegans can score anywhere on the field at any time. I mean, it's apparent. Hands team on the field for Morgantown. Expecting the squib.
Number 32, Jeremy will kick. The Morgantown, number 20, Montgomery, and 22, Thomas Forte.
And kicks one. Fielded by Paremba, who dives his way. No need to call timeout. 3 seconds left. Oh. Who caught that? Who's 36? Adam Finnis, thank you. One play, here we go.
Are you in there? Who's in our field? Who?
From the 43. Princeton will come out of the shotgun. McDonald and Forshare wide to the left. Flag down. Montaliani will throw one over the middle, incomplete. There's a penalty flag down. Illegal shift called against Morgantown. I think Princeton will apply it. And they will. So next we go to the locker room. Princeton had the momentum going in. They'll get the ball to start the second half. Trailing our Mohegans 21-12. Back with the third quarter in a moment. This is Morgantown Mohegan football.
Where's your shot? Right here.
We're back to start the second half. 21-12 our score here from Pony Lewis. The Mohegans will kick off to start the second half. 2 touchdowns by Mark Waggle and 1 by Thomas Porche. For Princeton, a touchdown by Robbie Benfield, their quarterback. And he threw one to Maitland Bailey. Glenn Harrell tees it up at the 40. He'll kick it off.
For Princeton, number 2, Tyrone, Gilliard, and number 22, David Day.
His kick lands at the 11. The 16 to the 20. Still with her maneuver. John Simpson finally, along with Kevin Kurth, brings him to the ground. So the Tigers start with good field position at about their own 36.
Number 31, Kevin Kurth, assisted on the drop.
First and 10. Tigers.
First and 10.
Wago, Griffith, and Monteliani remain the secondary. Alex Lake, Dennis Gilden, Mark Nesselrode, Charlie Sternger remain the linebackers. Matt Rose, Rocco Fucilla, Eric Newland, and Matt Amory up front. They give to Gilliard to start the second half. Lake forces him back inside. Dennis over pursued, but Pat Griffith is there at the 40.
Number 2, Tyrone, Gilliard, carried. Initial stop by Patrick Griffith. Dennis Gilden and Matt Amory assisted on the play.
Gilliard gets to the 40. Gain of 4.
Gain of 5 yards.
Second and 6. It's 4. It's 4.
Second down.
Out of an I formation. Slot to the left, wide to the right. Benfield delayed handoff to Gilliard. Slowed down, still on his feet. Nesselrode can't tackle him. Pat Griffith can't get his feet. Gilliard's still up there. Lake can't force him out of bounds. Finally, Charlie Sterringer pushes him out inside Mohegan territory at the 45. 15 yards to Tyrone Gilliard, and I'm telling you, he outran every Mohegan to get there.
First down, Princeton.
Stand there. We need to stop. You standing over there isn't helping us. It's all bad luck. First and 10, Tigers from the 45. Benfield over center out of a broken eye behind him. When he gets balls loose on the ground, and for the third time tonight, Benfield fumbles his own snap and gets it back. Look at the spot they're going to get. No gain. I thought they were going to give him the 46. Benfield gets nothing. It'll be second and 10. Is that a new center for them, or is it the same center? Don't really know. This time they'll send 2 to the left. And it's Vanover and Plumley out of a broken eye. Delayed handoff to Gilliard. Room to maneuver, still on his feet. Pat Griffith catches him at about the 43. Dennis Gilden jumps on him as well. Not before he gets to about the 41. Make it almost the 41. 42. 3-yard gain for Gilliard. Third down and 7. 9:57 to go here in the second quarter, or third quarter. 21-12. Mohegan's leading. Clinging, if you will. Big third down. They've got to get it to the 35. Benfield to throw. Has a man open on the air side. Amory forces him out of the pocket. Now he lobs one back. There's the slot man, and Sterringer clobbers him, but not before picking up a first down. 12-yard pickup to the 30. Good look by Benfield, I must say. Their second first down of this drive. Their offense has come alive here. David Shrout replaces Rocco Fucilla. Shrout did not start tonight. Is he banged up too? For personal reasons. Undisclosed. No comment. Is that what it is? High formation for Benfield. Look for the delayed handoff to Gilliard. Fake to Gilliard. Looking for his man in the corner. He's wide open. Kristen Bitt. He tipped it out of the air. Oh my. A beautiful play, but not one you want to see made. Benfield underthrew his man, otherwise he'd have had a 6, a hot dog, and a boat ride across the Marne. Christian used a little leaping ability, 2nd and 10. From the 30. High formation to the fullback this time. Knock! Is the ball loose? Is it loose? They say Mohegan football? No. 3rd down. No gain. Another fumble not recovered by the Mohegans.
Number 70, Eric Jordan, makes a Morgantown stop.
Logan Evans, would that be the fullback? He's listed as a freshman as well. 2 freshmen on this team making impact. Kind of wondered how they do against our freshman team, which I hear is quite tremendous this year. 3rd and 10. They moved. No call, yes there is. Right guard, step to the left just a bit, so you can see all that from up here. Sometimes. If you're paying attention, like that. Sometimes. That'll knock him back 5. Big 3rd and 10 becomes 3rd and 15. Benfield to Vanover was 12. 3rd and 15 now. You still keep them, it's still 4-down territory regardless. Unless you have a kicker. And I don't think the Tigers brought one. They didn't pack one. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 15, got to get it to the 20. Benfield pass play, looking over the middle, nothing. Outfield now, he's got a scramble. He fakes once, throws twice. Matt Rose finally jumped on him. I'm sorry, Dennis Gilliard. I saw the 5. Didn't see the 0. Up to the 31. It's a 4-yard gain, but it's 4th down. And a huge 4th down. This 4th down makes all the difference in the world in this football game, I believe. Vanover wide to the right. It's Plumley wide to the left. Official time, delay a game. Could this be delay of the game? No, timeout Mohegans. Christian called timeout. Didn't think the defense was ready. There was 1 second on the play clock. Nevertheless, timeout. So Mohegans get to see the football here in the 2nd half. 6:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. Morgantown uses their first timeout. Christian called timeout. Christian passing came into the game. 68 for 116, 1,380 yards, 25 touchdowns, 2 TDs. His #1 target standing to the left of me right now, and that's Ronnie Rodimer, who finished the year 2 weeks ago. 35 receptions, 661 yards, and 15 touchdowns. His main threat behind him was Mark Waggle, 11 catches, 327. Waggle has 1 tonight for 9 yards. Waggle also has 5 touchdowns receiving on the year out of 11 receptions. Not bad. Not bad. Pat Griffith came into the game with 2 interceptions, 1 behind Rodimer. He's now tied Rodimer for the team lead in interceptions. How do you feel about that? Ronnie says the D word. And it's not Doolin. 4th down 11. Where's the crowd? Where's the crowd? Benfield out of a shotgun, looking, firing short. Bang! Dennis Gilliard! 9 yards shy of the line of scrimmage. Don't move. Mohegans take over, 1st and 10 from their own. They still gave him the 38. Good field position. Where's Mark Wagelman? They give to Thomas Porcher. Finds the hole, steps in, steps out, still on his feet. Finally brought down near the 38. No gain. Why aren't they running Mark Waggle more? I must say, not to take anything away from 22.
Kevin Hall with an assist.
So here we go. Waggle will line up in the wing to the right. McDonald wide. Ace formation now almost. No, that's the wing left. Alex Lake up the middle. Makes a move. Sidesteps one man across the 45. Down to the 46. Couple of moves by Alex Lake. Gives him 8 of the 3rd and 2.
Maceo Pemberton with the initial stop.
Well, first he's got some names. Maceo Pemberton. Maitland Bailey, another one. 50, everybody wants to know 50's name. It's William Isabel. He is a bell, let me tell you. Does he really? His brother plays linebacker for Virginia. Porcher in motion. They give to Porcher, looking for 2. Needs to, and he's not going to get it. And that's Maceo Pemberton again. That's the 3rd time Thomas Porcher, 2nd time tonight. They stopped Porcher short. Huh? Was that Waggle? My fault. Thank you for clarifying that. Back to the 42, a loss of 4. Mohegans go 3 and out on their only possession here in the 3rd quarter. Waggle 2 kick. Good protection. Gets it away. Fielded by Gilliard. He called fair catch at the 23, 24. So the Mohegans' possession used all of 1 minute and 48 seconds. They'll give the ball to Princeton and start from their own 25. 21-12, Mohegans clinging to the 9-point lead. It's definitely 2-score for Princeton. That was about the dumbest thing I ever said. New linebacker? No, is that a new linebacker into the game? Ball's loose on the ground, and you believe Benfield fell on it again. Who is 61? He's a freshman. Matt Simpson, thank you. Benfield falls on it back at the 21. Second down. If Simpson is in, who is out? Who is hurt? I can only assume he's hurt.
2nd and 14 at the 21-yard line.
It is Mark Nesselrode is out. Give to Gilliard. Delayed handoff with a big hole. Pat Griffith makes the stop near the 30. But Pat Griffith came to play tonight. And thank goodness he did. 9-yard pickup. It's still 3rd down. 3rd and about 4:04 running here in the 3rd quarter. 21-12 Mohegans. No offense. Seeming to want to take control of this game. However, Princeton has been moving the ball. Play clock at a dozen as the Tigers break the huddle. Benfield rolling out, looking for moves. Gilden tracking him down. And he slides out at the 25. Christian making a nice play to force him to the outside. Chauncey Foley in pursuit as well. Benfield slides, loses about 4 again. Back to the 25. 4th down, and the Tigers not in 4-down territory, forced to fight. Porcher and Waggle back, circling between the 40 and 45.
Number 7, Maitland Bailey is the punter.
Bailey's kick fielded by Waggle at the 44. Across the 50, good block. Still on his feet, 40. Stops, turns, goes, still on his feet. Inside the 40, down to about the 37. Good return by Mark Waggle.
Princeton and Morgantown have a
Want a job? We'll hook up another mic. We can hook up another mic. 2:52 to go here in the third quarter. 21-12 Mohegans. They take over at the Princeton 38-yard line. Best field position. Kind of a delayed snap. They give to Alex Lake, fighting his way up the middle, across the 35, still on his feet, carries the load, bounces his way down to the 21-yard line. 17 yards for Alex Lake. 15 of them with players on his back. First down. See what happens when you put a hardcore kicker in at fullback. He carries the line.
Get the kicking team ready. Hey, coach. Get the kicking team ready. Get the field goal team ready.
Roger Sterringer, Rose, Sylvester, and trying to get him to jump. They give it to Crochet, met at the line of scrimmage, and pancaked at the 20. Is that David Darley at one tackle? Is that Ian Mike? It looks like it's Ian Mike. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 1 yard for Thomas. 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2nd and less than 10, we'll say. Trip to the left, 2 to the right. That's Griffith and Waggle wide to the right. In single coverage. Pushed it out of the shotgun with 3 to his left. Looking for somebody, has a man out in the flat. It's caught at the 16. That's Chris McDonald. Bounces his way ahead to the 11-yard line. Close to a first down. Still no official word. I think they're going to measure this one. Yeah, they're going to measure it. You can't wait this long without measuring it. The second effort by McDonald. Just watch the monitor. And no, he's going to be short. Half a yard. Well, twice tonight the Mohegans have come up short on 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. They need about a half a yard. It's not really 3rd and 1, it's 3rd and half. We haven't seen the option yet tonight. Have we practiced it? Yeah. Okay. Quarterback sneak it is. Kirsten fighting his way ahead. Looks like he's going to have enough. And they're marking it at the 10, and that will be a first down if they mark it at least the 10. Jack John's a little premature, and it's first down. Now it's first down. 2 yards from Montgomery. Big first down, 1st and goal from the 10. .120 and counting here in the third quarter. Mohegans knocking on the door. I formation. It's Weigel dot in the I option. Here it is. And it's a high pitch to Weigel. Falls loose on the ground. Princeton fell off. And they're going to walk away from the players. What's the discussion? Oh, it's always got to come down to the referees, doesn't it? And this looks like it's going to favor Morgantown. Second down. Is there a flag? Why are we, what, we're asking the players? Did he just ask a player? Second down. It's a loss of 10. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 20. Wait. They're saying it's a forward pass? Oh, are they saying it's a forward pass? And it's first down. Do over? It's first down. Do over. Kristen's tucking and running. Was that a do-over? Was that a do-over? Well, you can't. Kristen loses 2. That's awful. It's 2nd and 12. You can't. Jeremy's in the game. Jeremy Rodimer. You can either call 2nd and 20 or Princeton football. You don't call do-over. You got to quit doing this. Reverse. Okay, it's a reverse. Flag one motion. And the late handoff to Jeremy Rodimer. Rodimer with a head of steam at the 10, at the 5.
Number 31, Jeremy Rodimer, ball carrier.
He gets it to the 5. 7 yards for Thomas Porcher. I mean, Jeremy Rodimer. Well, he took Porcher's number. 2.2 seconds to go in a quarter. Third. And, huh? Yeah, they gave him 3rd and goal at the 5 is what they gave him. Give to Thomas Porcher. Steps fighting into the end zone. Touchdown! There's a flag at the line of scrimmage. Oh, I'm tired of referees deciding games. You know, we all remember the Ripley game. But remember, it came down to that punt. Remember the punt at the end of in the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter? $16.
Third down.
Yeah, we repeated a lot of downs on this possession. 3rd and goal from the 16. That's the end of the quarter. The quarter cannot end on a penalty. Well, I don't know. We're just making up our own rules anymore. Let's be honest. Trips to the left. And one man covering 3 guys to the left. And Kristen, hurry up. Play clock is at 3. Kristen, Mark Weigel's wide open. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and complete. Mark Weigel was Thomas Porcher was so wide open to the left. It's 4th down. That's the end of the quarter. We'll come back and have 4th down to start the 4th. 21-12, Mohegans leading. Back in a moment. This is Morgantown Mohegan football. Quarter gets ready to start. Mohegans will attempt the 33-yard field goal by Eric Gilliard. Ball is down. The kick is long enough. It looks no good. So, Gibson takes over at their own 20. At 11:55 to go in the 4th quarter. Folks, here we go again. Off too familiar. You got to reach down and dig. You got to reach down and dig, sports fans. And let's see if the Mohegans can come up with some guts. It's been a gutsy last 4 weeks, to say the least, for this team. Gilliard with a big hole. Tripped up. Dennis Gilden making the game-saving tackle. Across the 25. Let's say he tripped his way to the 27. 7 yards for Gilliard.
27. Second and 3 and 27.
High formation, one to the left, one to the right. Delayed handoff to Gilliard. Chauncey Foley holds him up, and Mark Nesselrode brought him to the ground, not before picking up a first down. There's the 33. Princeton's going to score here, man. We got to stuff him. We have to stuff him. Princeton scores, they take the momentum. Not the lead. They can't take the lead on a touchdown even if they get to, but I'm telling you, they're going to gain a lot. High formation. New running back into the game. It's not Gilliard. He gets it across the 35. For the 37, gain of 4. It'll be second down. High formation again. Princeton running the clock, running the football. No, they fake this time. Fires over the middle, caught. Nesselrode knocks him to the ground inside the 50, down to the 47. 48. Gain of 11, first down. Moving the ball, moving the clock. 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 21-12 Mohegans. Ball is loose, and again, Benfield jumps on it. That's 6 fumbled snaps, I think. 5 or 6. 6? Thank you. Benfield is 6 for 6 for fumbling his own fumble. And you have 2 sons? Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Sleeping. Second and 10. 9 minutes to go. It's Gilliard, delayed handoff, running through traffic. Had a steam. Charlie Sterringer and Eric Newland combined to make the stop after a gain of 1. Big third down. It's 4 down territory, no matter how you look at it. You're down by 12. It's the state playoffs. It's 4 down territory. Anywhere on the field in the fourth quarter. 8.5. Ball is loose. Benfield picks it up, gets away from trouble. Here's another busted play. Loose. Throws as he hits it. And it's caught for a first down. Blake under coverage, gain of 8. Do you believe that? Out of bounds, stops the clock with 8:12. Bobby Benfield is playing like a champion tonight, folks. He can't do no wrong. The Gilliard slowed up and finally brought down. David Strout slowed him up in the backfield before the rest of the Mohegans had a chance to hit him inside the 40. The 39, gain of 2. Clock under 8 minutes. So far this drive, has killed 4 minutes and 15 seconds. As Princeton slowly moves up the field, the big play is coming. Tight to the left, Gilliard dots the I. They fake to Gilliard. Benfield to throw. Hazy throws it. And they're going to call Alex Lake for pass interference.
Alex Lake defended downfield. We have a flag on the play.
No, they're going to call it against offensive interference. Called against Randy Sparks. That'll put them inside Mohegan territory at the 46. $7:28 to go. That's a heck of a flag. I mean, he was interfered with at the 30. Shouldn't that flag be from the spot of the foul? If it's offensive pass interference or from the line of scrimmage? Okay, my fault. Timeout called by Princeton as there was 3 seconds on the play clock. Wacky game. The winner of this game gets either the George Washington Patriots or the Musselman Applemen. If the Mohegans win, they'll play here. If Princeton wins, they'll play at Musselman or they'll host GW. No? Well, they'll be at GW. They'll be at GW. Right on the PRT for the Princeton Tigers. 3rd and 22, really. 7:28 to go. Morgantown leads at 21-12. High snap, Benfield maintains. These are the broken plays that have been killing us. Flag comes in late. Pass is caught. Nessro, no, it's incomplete, but there is a flag in late.
Number 20, Martin White, broke up the play. With a flag on the play at the 3-yard line.
And it looks like it's going to be personal foul against Princeton. That's a loss of down, isn't it? Or no? Tommy, that's a loss of down, isn't it? I don't think so, but they declined it. It's 4th and 22. Princeton is going to punt. Princeton is down by 12 with 7:20 to go. He's going to give the ball back to the Mohegans. Of course, they are in Mohegan territory. Fake punt, maybe? There's about 7 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now they only have 10. How many is that? 10? Punt is in the air. They're going to say Princeton will get the football, but they ran into the receiver. I don't know, don't you got to give him a...
First and 10, Princeton at the Morgantown 29-yard line.
So here come the Tigers. Apparently, the referees want to see Princeton win the game. Benfield back to pass. Screen pass to Gilliard. Dennis Gilden can't run and catch him down. Gilliard's in the open field, still on his feet at the 10, fighting his way inside the 5, down to the 3. "26-yard screen. 1st and goal, Princeton at the 3, under 7 minutes to go. Fake to Gilliard, Benfield rolling out. Has room to run, steps inside, touchdown. Benfield 3-yard touchdown run, and that cuts the Mohegans' lead 24-18. He's on its way, and it's no good. So, Princeton needs a touchdown to take the lead. The field goal will not tie it, as the PAT is wide. 6:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. Princeton has held the football the entire fourth quarter. Now they will kick it off to the Mohegans. Don't be surprised if we see an onside kick. Of course, they'll let them kick it 5 yards and jump on it. Princeton kicks it away. Waggle's going to have to field it on a bounce at the 15, to the 20, 25, 30. Mark Waggle hit at about the 34-yard line. All right, offense, let's see what you're made of. .6:28 to go. In the second half, the Mohegans have not touched the football in the fourth quarter, and they had a drive. On the cross, it's Waggle. Pulled down into 38, a loss. No gain on the play. Loss of almost 1 for Waggle. Second and 11. McDonald wide to the right. Under 6 minutes to go. Kristen looking, lobs one out. Looking for Alex Slate to overthrow it.
Number 35, Alex Lake.
Third and a long 10. Pat Griffith wide to the right. Shea in the wing to the right. Quick pitch to Mark Waggle. Good blocking in front of him. Waggle tripped up, fights his way ahead, dives, but he's going to be short of a first down as he gets it to the 40. Punt team is on. Waggle booms one. Fair catch, called at the 31 for the Tigers. Princeton 10 Tigers from their own 31. Ball is loose. It's still loose. Gilliard jumps on it at his own 25. Seven. Missed snap fumbles, and Princeton jumps on all 7 of them. It's not 20. It's 21-18, not 24-18. Nothing. David Shrout in the backfield. .405 and counting. Princeton breaks the huddle with a dozen on the play clock. Now 9, 8. They've got to get it to the 41. Benfield fakes a pitch one way, rolling, scrambling. Amory can't catch him. Benfield fires. It's intercepted by Mark Waggle at the 30. Down to the 26-yard line. Mark Waggle. They give to Waggle, dancing, makes a move, fighting, finds a seam somehow across the 30 to the 28-yard line. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line. 3 minutes to go. Princeton has 2 timeouts. Mohegans have 2 timeouts. 2nd and 8. Princeton lets the play clock roll down. Alex Lake, the ball carrier, fighting his way up the middle. Across the 20, pulled down at about the 18. Gain of 6 for Lake. It'll be 3rd down and about 3. Lake again, fighting, 1st down. Inside the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Porcher in motion. Give to Alex Lake, cross right side. Alex Lake fighting for a few yards, gets it to the 10. Under 2 minutes to go. Princeton not trying to stop the clock. Second and 6, 1st down at the 4, as Princeton is not even trying to stop the clock. 10 seconds on the play clock, 1:20 to go in the game. Morgantown 21, Princeton 18. So Waggle fighting his way across the line of scrimmage, gets 1 maybe. Is Princeton out of timeouts? Now they stop the clock. With 1:07. I know that's your 2nd. I thought so. Mohegans break the huddle on the sideline, 3rd and 6. Princeton has 1 timeout left. Morgantown leads 21-18. You can take all the time he wants. Time's not going to stop. Princeton gives to Alex Lake. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Flag down at the line of scrimmage as Alex fights his way to the 5. He'd be a yard short. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it's going to go against us. Illegal procedure against Morgantown. That'll put us back at the 14, or it becomes 3rd and 10. Not much you can make of this game, Pitt. How you doing? You know, you asked all season to be on tape. Thanks, I appreciate that. I've always wanted to know what I look like. Now I'm going to put myself in the highlight film. I can do that, you know. I'm going back to my window. What? Which game was that? All right, the Mohegans break the huddle. Is that the first time you've done that tonight? Or else? Okay. .62 seconds to go, 21-18. Third down. Kirsten to throw, looking, firing, has his man. There's a flag if there ever was one, and they didn't throw it. Oh my God! Fourth down, Morgantown, 57.7 seconds to go. The incomplete pass stops the clock. Hey. We got to win this one.
Oh, God, right now. God, what's going on?
Yeah, apparently God has got the reps in his back pocket. This is the worst of. This makes the Ripley game seem right down the middle. You know what? I'm just going to put this on the highlight tape. All the bad ref calls. I am. All the bad ref calls, I'm going to put it on the damn tape. Sorry, I had to curse. It's a cursing situation. Where's the crowd? Fourth down for Morgantown. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Christian back to pass. Looking for Pat Griffith. Fires for Griffith in the corner. Pat's there. Incomplete. He can't hold on. Folks, there's 51 seconds left. And Princeton has life at their own 15. They have one timeout, or do they? Do they have any timeouts? No, no timeouts. Princeton has no timeout. Caught and tripped at the 40-yard line. 25-yard pass play. 0.5 seconds ago, they start the clock. Here we go. Benfield is back at quarterback. Back to pass, lobs one down the far side. Montaliani is there. They collide on it, and it's incomplete. And I tell you what, if that slips through, Gilliard's looking at the lead. That's the season. Best thing he said all year. On the east side, Benfield with a deep drop. Has a man over the middle. Throws it, and it's intercepted by Mark Weigel. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Weigel twice tonight. And a lot more than I can name has won this game for the Mohegans, bottom line. Mr. Montaliani takes a knee. Folks, it wasn't pretty, but I'd take it to the prom. Morgantown wins 21-18. Wow.
Down the game, big dog.